Slayton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback. Get them to the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back 1st downs. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Gray gonna return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Now Russ. That is caught. It's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. On third down, Murray. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Murray now off the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Tried again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. On the ground, it's Benson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught! What a job on the scramble! Zay Jones! Touchdown, Arizona! That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Gray going to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the quick 2-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And really what stands out to me the most in this 1st half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Wilson to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. It is 2nd and 6. Again, Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing again. Wilson. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Giants 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll take this down to the 6th. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Giants going to call their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Wilson out to his right. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning. Scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Brings up second down.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw, here's Winston. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants. We'll go play action. It's Winston. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That's Jones in motion. On first down, Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Brian Burns getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big gain for Arizona. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They go play action with Murray. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. It's a design run for Murray. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. He'll take off again.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. They put Ryman in motion. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Here's caught, and he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Checks the point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Ray going to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Now Murray on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Jones in motion. 2nd down. Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And the Cardinals are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Benson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Defenses always have to make a decision, like how do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Gray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Winston to throw on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. They have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Giants 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. That one complete, Devin Singletary. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Giants.
On 1st down, it's Winston. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. From the gun, Winston. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. 2nd down throw for Jameis. He'll find his target, Lil Jordan Humphrey. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. Football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Winston. This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Here's Winston at the line. His team ready to go for 2.
The Giants will
He'll look to throw. That is caught And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd down, Murray. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First down throw for Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Murray's going to throw again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
To throw is Winston. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down. Winston. Pushed out to his right. Zaven Collins. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing. Jameis. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I like the aggressiveness of taking the shot there, but the downside is, Mike, when you find yourself backed up this close to your own end zone, now it brings up 4th down. That is not an enviable situation to find yourselves in. You either got to punt this ball away and play field position, or if you keep that offense out there, you better have a play you feel really good about.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will have a Giants 1st down on what will be a big play there. On 4th and long.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
He's going to dial up another deep ball, and that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
He's got it! Uh-oh. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Here's Winston at the line. His team ready to go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Winston. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.